Hey folks, doing a little video before we walk the line with Ted Arnaud, Bob Dvorak, Greg Diolis, and I. Steelers are off this week. Next Sunday, it's Indianapolis at 1 o'clock on the road. Browns are off. It's also their bye week. They take on Detroit next week. But Baltimore and Cincinnati in action. So we'll talk the AFC North and also get you caught up on the rest of the NFL. But I want to talk about Veterans Day. You know, we're going to be at Pittsburgh International Airport saluting veterans on Thursday. Marty Griffin starts it off at 9 in the morning. And then Mike Pintek and I will be on the air. And we're going to be joined by Lieutenant Colonel, still in the military, serving and recently returned from a tour overseas where he's been gone for a long time. West Point grad, former state representative, state senator, and PA Coal Alliance CEO, my good friend, Lieutenant Colonel John Pippy. He's an amazing individual. He'll be with us after the noon news. And then after 1 o'clock, Bedouin Bob, his time with the 82nd Airborne Desert Storm Drive On. He's going to be at Arlington Cemetery. He'll join us after the 1 o'clock news. And then Tony Akamandu, who I have known for decades, Friends of Da Nang, Vietnam veterans going back to rebuild the home of their one-time enemy, but also something he's been involved with in the last couple of years that's paying big dividends, life-changing service dogs for veterans. But Bob Dvorak is here, so Robert, talk about the significance of Arlington and what you're going to be doing there this week.
Well, Rob, I've been to Arlington before, and it's just a breathtaking place, awe-inspiring, the Garden of Stones. But I'm going back this week specifically just to, this is my way to pay tribute and to remember those who died in service to their country or following service to their country. And specifically some wreath-laying ceremonies with the 82nd Airborne, guys who will be honoring those from World War II and Vietnam especially. So it's my way of participating in the brotherhood and remembering family.
All right, Greg's got the pitch script on. They take on North Carolina at Heinz Field this coming Thursday. You'll see it at 93.7 The Fan. So, Greg, if you will, talk about the Panthers, and hopefully they can get it going because these next three are crucial if they want to play in the post-regular season.
They are crucial, and I think it's going to be important for the Panthers. Everybody talks about who cares if you get a minor bowl game. I think it's important to get those extra weeks of practice, to get a little bit of a good feel toward the end of a season. They've regressed this year, and that's disappointing. But hopefully with the 2 out of the next 3, and then you get one more game with all of the additional training that you get out of it, and work toward the following season. Hopefully those things will be a arrow up for the Panthers starting Thursday night.
All right, post-game mortem quickly. Penn State loses to Michigan State, and Ohio State got rocked by Iowa. Bobby.
I think last week's game took something out of both teams. But then again, the Big Ten is a very competitive league. You can't take anything for granted. So Michigan State now in position to play for the Big Ten championship.
Tell them about your book, and we're going to get ready for the second hour of Black and Gold Sunday.
Yeah, Drive On, the Uncensored War of Bedouin Bob and the All-Americans, written as a tribute to men and women in uniform who serve our country in time of war.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick with us because we're ready to walk the line now with Ted Arnaud on News Radio 1020 KDK. Good afternoon.